I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep straight off your heart.
How's everyone else?
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Okay, good. Oh,
I had everyone that
thank
got
you.
wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember
Titans.
what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in
There's
moderation.
not
And eat more chicken.
much
Your blood
chicken.
pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
There's not much I can really do though. Like something kind of
Business
big's
office.
going on.
I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So what are we gonna do?
To recap,
Yeah.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the Open Arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Just wait
That's
for
the
the mirror.
plan? Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now.
I don't
What the hell
know.
is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Do I
Everything
really
points
think
to him.
Crane did
I
it?
get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm not
Because
sure.
it's incomprehensible to me.
I
I'm
don't
as
know.
confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anytime, Snow. I am always there. Because I am in love with you. But not in a
Can I,
creepy kind of way.
Ask you a question?
Hit me.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
No,
But after tonight,
No,
it's
sure.
on my mind.
Sure,
Sure.
of course.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
That is a lie. I
Because
do
it
not
gives you an
enjoy it.
excuse to just,
Be me?
stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
No, I mean, I'm glad that you did, but no, I don't like it when this
guys?
happens.
We have a problem.
There's a piece
What is
missing,
it?
isn't
I
there?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have
Crane
taken
must have taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
How long will the mirror?
We can't
no,
depend
I'll
on the
find
mirror.
Crane
Just
myself.
forget it. The I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went.
By being a detective.
He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Okay, let's talk to Buffkin and see what he saw exactly. Maybe he knows, has an idea
Hi,
of where he
Mr.
went.
Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Well, that's pretty helpful.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
It's not your fault.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I mean, what could he have honestly have done anyway?
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
He's a freaking
You do that.
winged monkey. Like, what could Buffkin actually do? Let's talk to Snow, make sure she's doing okay
Buffkin
after finding
says that
out.
he overheard Crane call somebody before he
I think
left.
he's a giant creeper.
Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Sure. I mean, what else am I gonna do with my life? Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should take a priority. Oh, that doesn't help us at all whatsoever. You know, we're gonna go to the last one. I know this trickery. You want me to go this way. I'm gonna go this way. You said you'd paid to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the wall. Please fix it. I can't Well, it's just Toad freaking moaning. I mean, rightfully so, but moaning nonetheless. The police said someone to fix the air conditioning. It's burning in the apartment. Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. Oh, well, that's
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when
No!
Cole was around.
No, of course he didn't. Oh, he has a room key for the...
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Oh, it was bad.
I want to know. I need
Crane's
to know.
fantasy.
Crane
of
was,
you.
paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have known. You couldn't... Ooh, what else is there? Yes.
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
She knows he's been super creepy. But then again, let me ask you guys this question. If you had the ability to change the appearance of whoever into whoever, you probably would do it, right? Like, that would be such a big business for guys to hire hookers or whatever and have them be the woman of their dreams. So, I don't know. She's dead, which makes it really creepy. But at the same time, I kind of feel like everyone would do that if they could. I don't know. That's my opinion. It's still creepy, but...
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Buffkin frickin' be useful. Be useful, damn it.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Buffkin, you
They
really
set the
need
meeting
to stop
at 2
drinking.
a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag.
Oh,
so,
God.
can we find the dull pervert or not?
The mirror can't be
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any
Bluebeard,
position to turn away
why
help.
do you care?
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well,
Oh
I've been
my
doing
God.
that unofficially for years now.
Snow can
Unofficially
handle
is
that.
not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bluebeard, you're starting to make me think that you've been murdering prostitutes with your
All
interest
right,
in
let's
this case.
just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
Oh my
We
God.
haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah.
Right, Alec.
Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
I can always do
Has
both.
to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
What do you mean?
I don't really care what you two do.
So now I have to
I'm
pick?
going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Oh my God.
Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine,
Fine,
okay.
I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
You might find something.
He's
though.
after something. I just don't know what it is.
Oh God.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Why
Where
do
are you gonna go, Bigby?
Why do you make me make these decisions? Like, this, All of these games make me make decisions that I'm not comfortable with.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.